Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. Okay, 3, 2, 1, and hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Saturday, which means it is time for another Nozz watches High School of the Dead is fucking back. So, in the last episode of High School of the Dead, well, they all left the bus. The entire squad is back together. They had a really cool zombie killing thing on the bridge, and now they're going to Big Tits McGee's friend's house. Her heterosexual life partner, who is apparently armed to the fucking teeth in a country with extremely strict gun laws. Don't know how that works, but hey, at least we've sped up the whole arm the protagonist arc of the zombie apocalypse set in a very gun conservative gun shy nation, I guess. I don't know. But let's get in here and let's see how things go, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, and go! Oh boy, a flare. Would flares even really work on zombies? I mean, because these guys respond to noise, right? Do flares make noise? Okay, why are the zombies not following that dog? Oh god. Okay, CG zombie, Alright, so I'm just ignoring everything that's on the screen right now. I'm just ignoring it. But so why are they not following that dog? Because the dog is like running around going bork bork bork, and these zombies respond to sound, right? So why do they not follow the dog? In fact, assuming that the zombies have the same endurance or same like overall move speed as humans, you could probably train dogs to be really, really good zombie lures and not actually risk the dog. Because if you get a bunch of zombies, yeah, no, actually, that'd be really. If you have zombies that work entirely by sound, and said zombies are like shamblers and not runners. And I mean like runners in like they can run faster than a person. You probably could actually use dogs as a very good distraction without endangering the dog. Like train a dog, like when zombies get nearby, release the dogs, like and train them to go like make a shit ton of noise near the base and run while making noise. And then once they get a certain distance away, have them return in such a way that the zombies can't follow. It'd be a really difficult thing to train dogs to do, especially since it'd be something you would need to train them explicitly post-apocalypse. But if enough time passes and zombies are enough of a permanent problem, I could very easily see people eventually training dogs to do shit like that, be living lures. Especially if they can outrun the zombies. Dogs are really fucking smart, so I imagine you could probably do it. Oh, just straight up titties. Okay. Was not expecting straight up fucking titties then. Ugh. Prison. Prison. Just because you're aware of it doesn't make it less cringe. I swear to God, if they just have someone go straight pussy out, and if I see some vulva, I'm like, all right, that's the end of the series. Okay. Yeah, I'm not linking to this episode. I'm not doing it. Like, I mean, y'all know the website I use. It's not that hard to find. Imagine if that lady booby trapped one of these gun closets. Me and the boys when we Me and the boys when we go to a gun forum. Yeah, no, fucking. Oh shit. Okay, I don't even have to do it. All right, cool. Agreed. Especially in especially in like a zombie scenario where zombies will go down to one bullet if you get a good hit. Hey, Hideno, I'm supposed to be the one that's like, oh hey, that's set this real life gun. Did it though? Fucking Jesus Christ! At the very least, he didn't put his finger on the fucking trigger. At the very least, he wasn't that dumb. Fucking Christ. It's embarrassing when the fucking Taliban has better fucking, like, trigger discipline than your protagonist. See, this is the fan service I want right here, this one. Fuck yeah, I don't even care if he's fucking lying. That's like the most American shit. Oh, God. Man, I wish gun prices weren't ridiculous right now. You know, like I've been to a firing range like a couple of times, but never with like my own gun. So I've always like been just borrowing from other people I knew that I went with. Oh God, I would love to be able to go. Like I was going to buy one like last year, but then pandemic happened, and everyone thought the world was gonna end. So fucking gun prices shot the fuck up. Like 9mm is still ridiculously fucking expensive. Yeah, it's gonna be that bridge for a minute. I mean, at the very least, that building, if I remember right, has a decently sized fence around it. I can't imagine these things can climb, and they're on the second floor. If that building is as reinforced as the amount of guns would suggest, then I think they're going to be fine for a little bit. You're on your own, asshole. All right, time for you to go fucking insane and institute your own hermit kingdom. Oh God, they armed the accountants. You fools, those people were in accounting for their own protection. Sorry, for our own protection. Shit. Ugh, ugh. Your orders are to open fire on the civilians. Remember, no Russian. Brrr. Oh, Christ, yeah. For some reason in my head, I thought it'd been a week. But no, it's been like... We're right at the end of like the second day, right? Fuck me. Japan collapsed quick. Now, the question is, how much food is in this building? Do they have a way to get more? And have they filled up the water? Oh my god, these fucking morons. Oh my god, okay. Love for infected patients! Oh my god, this is some fucking conspiracy shit. This is the same people. Like, I swear to God, I saw a thing where it's like Twitter checkmark. Like, it was like about like if the zombie apocalypse happened, Twitter checkmark should be asking people to allow zombies to bite them because it's fair or whatever the fuck it was. Shoot the bitch. Stop, shoot the bitch. And down you go, you stupid fucking bitch. Well, at least they can enjoy the afterlife together then. Oh, I guess not. Alright. So why is it that you couldn't fucking aim until you needed to? It was a zombie, you fucking moron! Like, as much as I want to say that people like this would not exist, I know for a fact they would. They'd be a minority, and they'd probably cause a little bit of issue in the opening days of the infection. But they probably wouldn't last very long. Because either the police would snap and gun them the fuck down, which would honestly be the good ending, or they'd go out and hug a zombie and get bit, making the problem worse. Good. Good, that is the correct answer. That is the correct answer. Because he was just gonna make the problem worse. Like, at the very least, like, this show, like, for all its dipshittery, psychology-wise, it's not bad. And, okay, now we're back to this shit. She hit the liquor cabinet, didn't she? Good to know that she's a fucking horny drunk. hate it so much. Can we just fucking get back to the zombie apocalypse stuff, please? Okay, all of them drunk. Is it like, okay, is... Oh, good, they're all drunk. Fuck me! Excellent. All of the women are drunk and horny. And now she's crying. Like, I can't say people wouldn't get like this in a crisis situation. God, does it piss me off. Like, from a... I don't really want to be seeing, like, this shit right now. And two, just be fucking logical for once in your fucking lives. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like a fucking crazy person, you know? Like, fuck. Like, is it... Like, is it so hard to act logical in a situation like this? You're in a crisis situation, shit is fucked, logic is gonna win out. Is it so fucking hard to control your boner for like a minute? The alcohol is gonna keep long after the power goes out. You can wait. And at the very least, Samurai Girl's not shit-faced. Like, she was at least smart about it. She's not pretending. Okay, let's get back to the shit I actually care about, please. You wanted to drain his ballsack dry, I get it. Shut the fuck up, you stupid fucking mo- God, I wish he wasn't. Damn, it's almost as if she's a fucking selfish bitch. I'm I'm waiting for them to turn this around and make it so that he's in the wrong. Because he's entirely right, like, logically. But yeah, this group seems to be driven entirely by their fucking hormones and emotions. I'm waiting for it to turn around and be like, oh no, you're wrong. You're wrong for calling her out on her bullshit. She's mourning. It's like, who gives a fuck? The entire world's fucking mourning, mate. Oh, we're going for that instead. Okay then, fair enough. Don't care, but okay. Like seriously, like you can have a love story in a series and all that, but like it's gotta. I don't know. I feel like this is like just at the really dumbest point you could have done it. Oh boy, we're gonna have a post credits. I'm fun. That's fun with that. All right. Okay, so I'll say it. So them getting drunk and horny and being all over each other. Like I understand they're high schoolers, so like, okay, fine. But at the same time, like, this would be a scenario where like if I was in this group, right, and I'd be like, I'd be so fucking Dunyan Rings. I'd be like, where Hirano is out there fucking touching his dick. I'd be like, you know what? No, I'm going now on the balcony. I'm taking this M14. I'm taking the optical scope. Let me know when you guys are fucking sobered up. Okay, I'm gone. Because I don't want to see that shit. I don't. Like, because it's like, it's not. Like, once again, I will point out, right? Like, I'm one of them there neurodivergents, and I'm also ace. So yeah, seeing this shit really does nothing for me, and it's like there's way more interesting shit I want to see. So I know this is subjective, and it's literally just the fact that my brain doesn't work normally. But still, I'm still gonna point out that I subjectively don't like it. Ugh, that's a lot of fat dudes. A bulldozer actually is a really bad idea, so I'm wondering if they're gonna do this properly. Zombies are gonna get caught in the treads, and that guy is gonna be fucking dead. Those guys are already dead, and if there's zombies in the crowd, no, they're fucking dead anyway. At the very least, he took himself out. At the very least, he took himself out in a way that he wouldn't come back as a zombie, so good on that police chief. Also, wait, wasn't that her dad? I thought her dad was the police chief, or am I mistaken? That is a good point. Like, why have we not seen more dogs? The, is the barking attracting dogs? Yes. Yes, it is, and I imagine all the drunken giggling wasn't helping. Okay, so I want to see like a proper. Okay, so they have a fence. Did they close the gate? Because if they've got a big wrought iron fence, there's a very good chance. There's a very good chance those zombies would not be able to get through, so they could literally just start clearing out. They get like a sharpened. I mean, they have a sharpened pole. What the fuck am I talking about? They could just through the fence, and it'd take a while, but they could clear out a shit ton of zombies that way. The only difficulty would be when they start to rot, or if they get built up to the point where zombies can step on other zombies and get over the fence that way. So I don't think they're gonna climb. So Mm. Also, Monica Rial was in this? That Monica Rial? In the show with the fucking titties right on fucking display? Are you kidding me? Holy fuck, alright, hypocrite much. Alright, cool then. Oh boy, okay. Yeah, so I gotta start with shit I like. Because there is a lot of shit I like in this show, and and honestly, the stuff I don't like is either subjective or minuscule. So, okay, so first off, with a few exceptions, I do like the way this show shows the dissolution of a society, and that is something that has continued from the first episode to now, and I honestly really like how they're doing it because it's being done in a very realistic way. Um, in a scenario like this, especially in a country like Japan, where a lot of Eastern cultures, right? So, fuck. I need to give context on this, otherwise it won't make sense. Okay, so Americans and the English, right? Historically, our cultures have always been very, very bottom up, where it's like you start with the individual citizen, then you go to local government, and then you go to uh, I'm gonna say provincial, but that's not really what I mean. Like state or county or like council in England. Like there's no real direct comparison between the two countries, but it's the same general pattern, and like all the way up to federal, right? Um, and all of that is very very bottom up. Like it doesn't feel like it lately, but that's how it is designed and how we are culturally, and that's honestly why a lot of us don't like our current systems because they feel a lot more top down lately. Um, and and that's honestly why like democracy and all that come about in like came about in England and America and uh Greece and shit. Whereas a lot of Eastern countries and a few European countries are very very top down, and Japan is one of those countries, and has always been you got a strong dude up top, and then boom 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 power trickles down instead of trickling up. Um, and that's because of Japan and most of Asia's histories of one dude rises, one dude takes complete fucking control of everything, and then he holds on to that shit for as long as fucking possible. Um, like they never really had something like in England. When like in England, the bottom down thing comes up when the king started losing a lot of power, and he required the basically the consent of the governed to maintain his position, and he need to make a lot more like citizen oriented decisions. And that's where that thing comes. People got used to that. Japan, China, fucking a lot of like European countries like Germany as well. Never really had that because the king was always able to, or daimyo or emperor, whatever the fuck, was always able to maintain a really tight hold on power and didn't need to, pander to the populace. So as a result, those countries very centralized up here. So during a zombie apocalypse, the moment you take that head off, everything will start falling apart real fucking quick because the individual component parts have not much autonomy really in comparison to their compatriots in bottom up countries. And so a collapse of Japan would honestly go pretty fucking quick, but it would also be not super violent, which I guess is a benefit, I guess, because it would happen so quick that it'd basically be like you wake up one morning and the government's just gone. You're like, fuck, all right, okay, fuck, wasn't expecting that. Was expecting at least 4 more years. All right then, okay. Um, and honestly, and I think that they're really showing it really well here. And honestly, I do kind of hope we get like a couple peeks in at like some other countries to see how they do, because the Japanese in media tend to have like a pretty warped perception of other countries and how they handle things because you know they're gonna filter it through their cultural perception. And I'm not saying that Western media is any better because no, we in America they always they put everything through an American lens. That's just how you know culture works. And if you're most used to your own culture, that's how you're gonna filter everything, right? That's what it is. And here it's like, all right, so hey, command, what the fuck do we do? Hey, HQ, what the fuck do we do? Hey, prefecture government, what the fuck do we do? Hey, federal government, what the fuck do we do? And one of those chains gets fucking broken and everything falls apart. Like, it makes for a very, like, if you can maintain that chain, then it makes a society very, very hard to break. But one link in that chain goes. That's it. You're done. Fuck off. Go home. And I really do like that they showed that. They showed that the prefectural government fell. So the police HQ had nothing to give the independent people. They're like, okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We have to just make it up as we go along. Okay, boom, 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 boom. And then HQ fell and put down the phones. And each individual squad was like, fuck, what do we do? Get the bulldozers, get those fuckers out, go! Get the bulldozers, go! And that's pretty cool. Like, it shows, like, a level of panic from the people that are supposed to be in authority because they're not, you know, they're not really qualified. And that's actually really fun. I like that. Like, it's honestly pretty good, and just the way that everybody was reacting as well is very, very, very fun and very realistic. I like it quite a bit. The fun thing with humanity is that we, as a whole, we put a lot of stock into superstition and conspiracy. Like, that's how religion started, honestly. Like, before we understood what the fuck wind was, yeah, like, we'd hear a rustle in the leaves and be like, ah, fuck, what the fuck is that? Oh, it's fucking, it's the fucking wind god. He's fucking with us. Fuck you, wind god. And that was it. That was the explanation. That's all the explanation people needed. And everyone bought into it. And that, as a result, has shaped how humans develop concepts. We'll come up with the most ridiculous fucking shit if we have no concept of what something is. And that's because that was a survival mechanism when we were cavemen. Doesn't help too much now, but that's the fun thing about evolution. Vestigial shit sometimes isn't very helpful. What's an appendix? And just the conspiracy nutter, like, as much as in my heart of hearts, I hope that if a zombie apocalypse ever happens, conspiracy nutters won't fucking show up. They're showing up now! And we aren't even at the societal collapse part yet. If anything, the fucking conspiracy nutters showed up late to the party in this one. Oh, boy. But, like, I do like that. They immediately jump to the most ridiculous, outlandish thing, because the more, like, the further away they can put the cause from themselves, the better they feel. No matter how worse it makes the situation. Because, and that's actually pretty neat. I do like that. That's actually done, really well. The mother being hysterical, holding the body of her dead kid, that was a really touching moment. Like, I did make fun of her, don't get me wrong, but as much as I'll make fun of her, it is realistic, and it was a cool moment. I just thought it was funny. Like, the moment between Ray and main character boy, whose name I have already fucking forgotten. I am really bad at that. It was touching, like, once they, like, came to the point of just, like, you know, like, he opened up and basically just let her have it and be like, hey, look, bitch, Shit's fucked. I know. Your boyfriend's dead. The entire fucking world's dead. I got my own shit. Fuck you. And like, and she realized, and like, I guess that's kind of cool from a character growth perspective. The fact that she, like, actually is like, oh, shit, I have been being a selfish bitch, haven't I? Fuck. Okay. Like, I don't know. Like, that's nice to see. I like that. I don't like the context of how it happened, but I like the end result. Speaking of things I didn't like, I guess I'll start with the subjective. I really don't like the fan service. I really don't. Because I understand, right? These girls have been covered in blood and guts and brains for like the last 2 days, and this is their first shower in ages. But did they have to start sexually harassing each other? Did they have to start did they have to start playing fucking like titty water guns? Did they need to get absolutely shit-faced to start wandering the apartment half naked? Like, I imagine like some people on the planet would react to a situation like this in that way, right? Like where they would decide, oh hey, I'm gonna get drunk, I'm gonna play around in the bathtub, I'm gonna do this, this, and this. But I don't know. Maybe this is just like just a me thing, right? Maybe this is just like a fucking autistic ace thing. But like I don't get it. I do not. Like usually I'm pretty good with social cues because I practiced, but this one I don't know. Like even like psychologically I don't really get it. I mean, I understand they're trying to like let loose a little bit, because they've had like a rough little bit, but there's letting loose and then there's that. Then there's going fucking ham on it. And the fact that it just kind of derailed the entire episode from a narrative point of view, whether it's realistic or not, it completely derailed the fucking episode from a narrative point of view. And I will always sacrifice realism on the altar of making a good story. Like, if things get, like, absolutely fucking ridiculous, and it's like, oh man, the space whales from Mars have come down to kill the zombies. Okay, that's too far. But, couldn't they put together, like, a plan? Come up with some stuff? Like, the girls can still be in towels, right? Like, because their clothes, they only have, like, that one set of clothes and they go to wash them up. Like, the girls can still be in towels, right? Because that makes sense. They could just be like, alright, okay, what the fuck are we doing? Fucking samurai girls making dinner. Let's sit down at the table. Right. Fuck are we doing? We have a working fridge. We don't know how long the power's going. So we gotta use up the cold shit first. Where can we get more food? Can we leave? And what's the state of the city like? Like, there is, like, I don't know. Like, I just can't. I just can't, honestly. Other than that, I think that's honestly the main thing. The fact that just this massive fucking derailment. I don't like the protesters, but like I will, like I said, it does make sense, like psychologically and shit like that. That during a societal collapse, you would have that. Ray's drunken outburst at our protagonist. Like I said, I like how it ended with her actually growing as a character and becoming like a decent human being. I do not like the context in which it happened. Like, her just showing up and being needy and drunk and going like, fucking, hey, fucking Tadashi, come on, pay attention to me. Come on. Hey, why aren't you paying attention to me? My boyfriend's dead. Oh my god. Like, fuck off. The world is dead. Fucking half of the population is dead and fucking eating the other half that is still alive. Fuck off. Like, it's actually just really fucking annoying. I just hate it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really have anything more to say. Like, I guess it's a good thing when there's only, like, 2 things that I really hate about an episode. And, like, the rest of it is really good. Oh, shit, and I forgot about a thing I like. So the police captain. Yes, I like him. I liked him a lot. And I like how he had an entire fucking character arc throughout this entire episode. And I forgot to talk about it. Shit. Fuck. Okay. Real quick. Lightning round on that one. So, I do not know if he is Ray's dad. I would have thought he was, but it didn't look like her in the picture that he dropped when he died. So maybe there's another police captain that I'm not aware of. Or maybe maybe I just have a hard time picking basic bitches apart. Hey. But like the fact that he starts at like, okay, we need to protect the people. HQ, what you got? I don't know, make the decision yourself, fucker. I was like, oh, like, and he's just bumbling through, trying to make shit work. Hey, everybody, please, like, stay calm, follow the rules, do as we say, we got this, we're gonna protect you. We got everyone we can behind the gate, everyone out there is dead with zombies, we need to cut our losses. Everyone move the fuck back, try and avoid the zombies, we'll let you in if there's space, if there is, like, a window. The way is closed, fuck asses. You missed your chance. Fucking stay away from the zombies, go. Be gone. And then it's like, hey, can you please stop protesting and riling everyone up to, you need to leave to get the fuck out of my mortal coil. Bang. Like, it's like, basically it is like one, like, he is the collapse of the government and the authority of Japan. Like, completely encapsulated within one character, and I like it. He went from, like, trusting that his superiors would get them out of it, to having to make decisions by himself, to people fucking those decisions up, to eventually just going, I'm gonna save who I can, and I'm going to hate myself. Fuck, I've gone too far. Bang. Like, that's really fucking good! Holy shit. Oh my god! I wish this show had, like, fucking 50% less fan service and, like, more of that shit. Fuck me, alright. But I think I've gone a little too long, so I'm gonna leave this here. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Hopefully this came out on time. If not, I am sorry. If you're watching this on the day it's supposed to come out, which is, August the 21st, then I am going to try and stream today. I do not know what I'm going to stream, but hopefully it will be fun. And if I don't manage to stream, I am going to be streaming my guild's raid tonight at 8 o'clock. We're getting started on Heroic Sanctum of Domination in World of Warcraft, so hey. Those streams are a little different. Those ones are a little bit more, like, laid back and kind of more just hangouts on that one. Until, like, I get really sweaty and I'm just like... But... Hey, there you go. If you want to see that, that'll be on Twitch only. Because, yeah, I don't really want to put a VOD of that on my YouTube channel. Not because, you know, I'm ashamed of the content or anything. But it's like... Yeah, World of Warcraft isn't exactly the hottest thing on YouTube right now, is it? But, yeah, hopefully I'll see you there at the very least. Come by, say hi. And, yeah, as always, everybody, I am Nozz. Remember to like, comment, favorite, subscribe, share on social media, tell your friends, hit the share button down below if you want. You can also support me on Patreon or via Streamlabs, which is linked down there in the description. Big thank you to everyone who does that. You guys are the best, and I will see you in the next video, and hopefully tomorrow for Jahi at noon. And most importantly of all, I will see you a